Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time!
Welcome to the Origins TCG demo. They surprise released it on us. They made an announcement saying it would come out tomorrow, and then minutes later people were saying they were able to play it, so I had to rush home and get my hands on it. But here's the main title screen. As you can see, we got some stuff. I just finished the tutorial, so haven't messed with too much yet, but looks like we've got some collectibles to earn by playing the game. A few stuff that's not quite released yet, so marketplace and packs can't mess with. The missions is kind of what we have to play during the demo, so just basically playing a bunch of games, and looks like we'll unlock some decks as we do that. And then you can check out my current deck. I think I might have mentioned in another video that they won't have deck building for the demo, so right now we just kind of get to look at the deck and see what it's got in it, but in the future I think this is kind of where the deck building piece of it will be as well. So yeah, this is what the title screen looks like. Looks good in my opinion, but why don't we go ahead and hop into my first game and check it out. I'll do like maybe a little playthrough, kind of what I'm thinking as I play, but you can see here some odds for some of the packs once those release. Mirror matchup versus Winnie here.
Show me the honey.
Like the little entrances. Okay, so we got a mulligan. They're kind of questioning whether or not they wanted to do this, but basically this would be my starting hand, but I can choose to replace any or all of these cards, and there's different ways to go about it. Right now I think I would keep Marion just so I have something for round 3 or whatever that'd be, but if I didn't have a 2 cost, I'd probably just do a mulligan for all of them, just because I really want to make sure I have something to play round 1. But we'll go ahead and do that. I got a couple extra pieces I can play early, and so yeah, we got 2 mana to start. And then we get 1, this has to do with my legendary. If you play the tutorial when you first log into the game, you'll kind of see. But my legendary is Robin Hood, so he has his own abilities, and then just by having him, every legendary will give you like a round 1 thing, which I'll explain in the tutorial. But for Robin Hood, it's a bullseye that doesn't cost anything, when the normal bullseye costs 1. So here we go. First location, we got Overloaded Circuit. You can read that. Basically, I fill it up, I get to do 5 free damage. So we'll go ahead and start there.
Tiny but toxic.
I love the little animations they've added. And then yeah, round 2, the second space opens up there. Looks like I get to draw my legendary. Okay. I might as well fill this, get the damage, and then also Scarecrow will give me a card. That way I kind of have a hand, because you want to have draw in this game, otherwise you'll start running out of cards, obviously, as you get more mana. If you end up with a bunch of low-cost cards, you can run out pretty quick. So good to get a Scarecrow or some other form of draw, which right now we've only seen Scarecrow. And then finally that third location opens up. So he's got quite a bit of firepower over there. Let's see what I've got. I've got 4 mana, so I could do 1 Marion. She could kill the spider and do 2 damage, but I also have these bullseyes to play with. So for me, I can do this and this. That way I kill the spider anyway. It costs me 4 mana like Marion would, but this stays perfectly healthy, and I do more damage to the generator than I otherwise would. I'm just gonna sacrifice the Christopher Robin hit. It's a good move. Yeah, Christopher Robin's a good target for the axe. 5 mana, so Galahad would definitely be a good option here because he'll buff all of my other cards, as you can see. On reveal, he's going to give everyone +1/+1. What I can also do is use 2 cards. Might just sacrifice the Itsy Bitsy Spider since it doesn't have an ability. It's not super useful later game. It'll block that and it'll get it low enough that I can bullseye it if I wanted to. And then I can also freely play the Wicked Stepsisters. So Black Knight comes in and he does 2 damage to the person across from it, so it's a good way to clear that out before the round, and then he'll still get to do his damage during the round. It's not a bad play. Alright, so 6 mana. I think what I'll do is play this here, and then I'll play both my bullseyes just to clear his whole side, and then I'll keep my Galahad alive. And then he will buff up these characters, so I have quite a bit of power over here, and then he'll only have what he's playing now, so let's see what he's got. Sometimes you want to save a bullseye for someone a little more impactful than the Black Knight. He only does 2 damage, and I could tank that for a while, but for now I'm happy with that move. Kind of an unfortunate spot to be in. I only have 3 cards to play. If I could have got another Scarecrow, maybe I'd have a little more options. And I'm only 1 mana away from getting Robin Hood, which would be nice, but I'm going to get this barrier pretty soon here, and at the very least, Marion's going to do some chip damage. So we'll get started over there. I'm really not too worried if he ends up taking this whole thing. Still has to work on one of the other 2 generators. So
We won't yield.
pretty good spot here.
We won't yield.
And now I basically won because I have
From Sherwood.
one. Since Marion has Snipe, and I got 2 more people with Snipe,
Welcome back.
there's very few ways he could protect this, especially, I know with the deck he has, he can't, but we'll go ahead and show off the Legendary since we've got it, and we win anyway, so you guys can see what that looks like. Unfortunately, I reveal first, so I'll kind of show you. Right down here it says who reveals first, and it just swaps back and forth between games. So since I reveal first, these haven't revealed, so I don't do damage to them. If he reveals first and then I play a card like that, it's really good for me. But again, you can see I just win right there anyway, so not a big deal, but something to watch out for if you're going to be playing a card like Robin Hood who does Rain of Arrows, or if you have Rain of Arrows itself, try to use it when they reveal first so that you get as much damage as you can get. But there we go, that was my first game of Origins on the demo. I took it to Winnie the Pooh, and let's see if I get anything. So we got a little rank up on there, and that's it. So let's go home, see if anything else pops up. Okay, nothing for the first game really, just more practice. I did like 3 tutorial games, so really I've just got to keep doing this. Looks like I got to win 4 games, so 3 more games, and then I'll get that go wide deck, and it shows you also what comes in that. So, oh, actually, maybe I got this guy. There you go. Got an emote for the. I wonder if it's specific to the demo. That could be cool. If you like your rare collectibles, you might want to hop on the demo and win these things here. So we got a text emote, another sticker emote, player avatar, and a card back. So the card backs are something I haven't seen too much of, but they look really cool. And again, it says summer 2026. Okay, earnable in demo season 1. So I wonder, yeah, if you only have a few weeks to win these things, maybe you want to hop on and make sure to get those. But there we go. That was kind of just showing off what the demo looks like for my initial take. Again, I have some background, so I know stuff about cards and everything, but that was right after you finish the tutorial. That's kind of all that you have access to, and kind of a little demo of how to play the game. But I'm gonna, once I unlock all these decks, I'll be sure to make a little tutorial for each of those and kind of show off some of the different cards. So subscribe if you're interested in that. Leave me a like, comment, anything else, whatever. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.